my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marie and I'm so glad that you clicked on today's video. Today I will be trying out the Kardashian Olive Oil Cake. If I find a picture, I'll post it here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But a couple months back, Kylie Jenner did receive an olive oil cake and people started making fun of her of the way she cut it, and then after that, that cake just went viral. So I actually saw someone post about it a couple days ago and I thought, hey, I want to try making that. Normally on this channel, I always share with you guys some healthy recipes. So in today's video, that won't necessarily be the case because we are using sugar. I really want to try to make it the exact same way as that original one. Yes, I will be making it for the first time today. We will see what happens. Wish me luck, because for this cake, it's really important to not make it rise. I think that's the trick. When I was reading up on it, is everyone was having a problem, not making it rise. So let's see how it goes. If you're interested in seeing how I make this cake and how it ends up, please continue watching. Give this video a big thumbs up and of course subscribe to my channel to see all my future videos. I do post twice a week on Mondays and on Thursdays, and I post so many videos all on health and wellness. So now without further ado, I'll just stop rambling. Let's just go ahead and get started. I will be looking at my phone because I did save the ingredients and directions in my notes. I will also leave all of that down below in the description box, as well as the link to where I found this recipe. So the first thing you need to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we will also be preparing our pan. So you will need to get yourself this 9-inch round pan, and we will be completely coating it with some olive oil that I have here. You want to make sure to completely get all the sides. Just don't miss a spot, because this will just help the cake not get stuck to the pan. Alright, the next thing you will need is a parchment paper, and you want to cut it up into a circle so it fits right at the bottom. It really doesn't have to be perfect. Look at mine. So we'll just place this at the bottom, and then you'll go ahead and put another layer of olive oil right on top. Now in a bowl, we are going to mix the sugar, eggs, and vanilla. So you need 3/4 cups of sugar. We need 2 eggs. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Woo! Now we need to just mix this all up using this mixer, and it says to do it for 2 minutes. So I will put a timer for 2 minutes and really do what she says, because I just want this to become perfect. Next, we need to add 1/3 cup of olive oil. Make sure to use extra virgin and not regular, because I have read that it will change the taste. And you want to mix this for another minute, this time on low. The next part is optional. You can either choose lemon or orange. I personally like lemon. I put that on everything. So what you need is 3 tablespoons of juice and 1 tablespoon of the zest. So here I have 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. I do think it is a little bit more, but I don't really think that will change anything, and I think the more the better. And then here I have about a tablespoon of lemon zest. So we'll go ahead and put that in, and now you'll mix for about 45 seconds. Now you need to take a separate bowl, because this is where we will mix our dry ingredients. So the first thing you'll need is 1 1/4 cup of white all-purpose flour. Next, you need 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Make sure to not put a lot of this, because this is what will make your cake rise. Now give this a mix, and we will only put 1/2 of it into our liquid mixture. Stir it and then put the other 1/2 in. You don't want to put it all at the same time. Now we can go ahead and transfer our cake into the pan that we already prepared at the beginning. This already smells so good. So she says, make sure there are no air bubbles in your cake batter before baking. You will need to tap the pan on the counter or shake it a bit. The air bubbles will cause an uneven surface or cracks in the top of the cake, so try to remove them as best as you can. Let's do as she says. Alright, we are done. Now we are going to bake the cake for about 30 minutes. She does say to keep an eye on it because she only needed 26 minutes. So let's go ahead and put it in. Alright, it's out of the oven. I actually had to leave it in there for the full 30 minutes. It is looking absolutely amazing and it smells so good. So now we need to let this cool off before we put the powdered sugar on top. They do say about 1 hour to 2 hours. So I'll see you guys then, and we'll put the powdered sugar right on top of it. So the cake has been sitting for about 2 hours and it has cooled down. So now we can go ahead and place it into this bigger plate because we will be sifting some white sugar all on top. And then we will be presenting it on this right here. I am so glad that the cake didn't rise and stayed nice and flat. So we know the recipe works. So you want to make sure to go nice and slow with this. I do like to use a sifter just to make sure that the sugar will not clump up. It's looking so pretty. Let's go ahead and transfer it onto here. Here it is. Now the last step is to put some fresh rosemary. I actually got this from our garden, right on top, and that's it. Here it is, the Kardashian olive cake. I really recommend doing this recipe. Everything went super well for me. I saw so many reviews online saying that they had an issue with the cake rising too much, but that didn't happen at all in this case. Now, of course, we need to try it together because it looks amazing, but now let's see if it tastes amazing. Should I cut a hole in it the same way Kylie did? I don't think so. Look at that. Let's try it together now. It is so fluffy, and I really do get that little hint of lemon. So good. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and trying out this Kardashian olive oil recipe with me. I must say, it came out amazing. I really recommend trying it out. It wasn't hard to do at all. I will leave the recipe down below as well as the link to where I did find it from, so you guys can check it out if you guys are interested. Please like this video if you did enjoy it, and of course subscribe to my channel to see all my future videos. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll just catch you guys in the next one. Bye!